Hey guys, how's it? Hope you're all well. It's been messing around trying to, well, just running late basically. No excuses. It's been one of those weird, funny days. Hey, can you all hear me? Cha-cha. Can you all hear me okay? Mic's working? Give me the thumbs up. Jade says, yep, sweet, cool bananas. Alrighty, we'll just do the normal catch-up. Because you all get in there so jolly early, don't you? Digger Mike is in the house. How's it, bro? Jade, and thank you guys for the super chats. Sam Buck, thank you for yours. Oh, Arnie C in the house. You don't want to be missing out, do you, Arnie? Arnie C, he's top of the leaderboard at the moment for the big knife draw, end of stream knife draw. Arnie C. If we got Blades Piggin is in the house. How's it, my man? Now, Blades Piggin, you are a Patreon, so I'll just flick you down for the members and Patreons. Blades Piggin. Good to have you in the house. Stephen Dixon is in the house. How's it, my bro? Who else? Who else have we got? Who else have we got? Strange As is in the house. Cha-cha. Jacob is in the house. How's it, my man? EDC Middleman is in the house. Salmon Hunter Sean. Hey, stick around, buddy. Got something to show tonight, so that you'll be very, very keen on. Sam Buck. Let's go, he says. Cheers, my bro. Oh, I hope I don't run out of paper. Oh, it's gonna be one. I hope it's not gonna be one of those nights. Sam Buck in with another one. He's keen on a knife as well. Who else is in the house? Have I? Nigel's in the house. How's it, mate? Good evening. Hope all is well. Another one of my patrons. Been a while since I've been able to catch a stream. You've been busy, Blades. Busy, busy man. Oh, Jacob, tell me about it. Isn't this weather just nasty? It is horrible. Oh, pardon me. Sorry about that. Yeah, just nasty. We went out to Darfield, catch up with family and have a bit of a family dinner out there. And I kid you not, I had the window wipers on faster speed and they still couldn't keep up. It was just pelting down. Eddie McNally. How's it, my friend? Here's a new name I haven't seen before. Or if I haven't, yeah. You new on the stream, buddy? If you are, welcome along. I do try and keep up with all the names that pop in and the people that regularly catch up here. So, yeah, welcome along. Been good up here, send it up here. Oh, you need a bit of rain, do you, Jade? Actually, I think, yeah, Clay was out hunting this weekend with the dogs. So, yeah, be nice to have a bit of that nice weather down here because it has been yuck and it's real heavy. And we've actually just heard that, because Ethan's working down in Ashburton, that the Chinwag bridge is shut down. And it's even shut down inland as well. So obviously the river there, the Ashburton River, is real flooded. So not cool at all. Zeb Zeppelin, it's been a while, buddy. Welcome along. Jake J is in the house. How's it, guys? So I hope you've all caught up on my this week's adventure vlog video, because the 2 giveaways that I'm going to do out of that tonight is 2 questions from that video. It's actually doing quite well. In fact, all my videos seem to be doing quite well recently. I seem to be starting to pick up momentum, which is pretty cool. Subscriber count's not looking great, but seem to be getting a few more views on my video. So must be doing something right. Maybe it's the what do we call it? The thumbnails, maybe the thumbnail pics or something, or the titles. But I'm trying to do my best, trying to get it out there a bit more, and it seems to be working. So thanks guys for watching all the vids and keeping that going. Lauren Irvine, welcome along to the stream. We got a massive erosion on our beach in Whangamata. Was it real bad? How bad did it take out houses? And I mean, was anybody hurt? Yeah, never like hearing about stuff like that, bro. Hope you're all well. Hope that little one's not causing you too much grief either. Don't forget to smash that like button. Cheers, Jade. Thank you. Yeah, been busy getting ducks in a row and putting it off on some land. Oh, that's exciting, Zeb. Nice one. What, like as something to build on, or are you looking at getting a farm? That sounds cool, man. We'll get there one day as well, but just at the moment, too many other priorities. I just got to get myself back to work first. So how has everybody been this week? Been busy? I certainly have, as you've probably seen from my video this week. What did we do? We got out last weekend. I took the kids out possum trapping, and yeah, it was a great trip. It'll be remembered for all the wrong reasons, like not getting any possums to bop on the head, and me leaving the gas, or not checking the gas and running out of gas, and not being able to give the kids pancakes on Sunday mornings. But either way, we had a cool time. And then I've been out trout fishing. Went out for a wee stint one morning, and then been busy on the knives. Busy on the knives. 1.8 hectares to build habitable shed. Nice, bro. Oh, that'd be awesome. Oh, good luck on that. Digger Mike, don't forget to fill the Cheers, Mike. That's on my cards of things to do this week. Yeah. Yep, love watching the vids, especially watching Twice a Batch and not filling up gas. Twice? I don't think I put it on the second one. I only just did some snippets on the adventure vlog. What I do is, with the adventure vlog, I won't put, if I've done a full-length video, or going to do a full-length video, I'll only put snippets of that little adventure in the adventure vlog. I don't want to fill it up with something that's already going to be in a full feature-length video. But I will put a tag to it so that it'll pop up. You would have seen the wee tag come up in the corner, and you can link to that, and you can go and actually watch the full video. But yeah, the adventure vlog videos are more of just a taste and a snippet of what I do during the week, with my spare time, being that I'm not at work. And I just thought it'd be a cool way of, videoing what I do, filling in the time and all the rest of it. Like this coming week, I'm going to be making some sheaths. Going to be making some sheaths for all these knives, some leather ones as well. First big attempt at leather sheaths. So that'll be a bit of a giggle. They'll either work or they won't. It looks fairly simple, but we'll just see how that goes. Might get out for another fish, planning a bit of a walk. We're just going to see what the weather does. So I might do another walk up on the old Port Hills, just stretch the legs. Going to the gym full time now. I've been given the big okay by the physio, and he wants me to, we're doing full on weight sessions now. So we're getting the strength back in the shoulder. So spend about 2 hours every morning now, like every single morning, at the gym. So that's cutting into my day a little bit. Once I go back to work, I'm probably going to end up doing that at night, and I should be able to even that out a little bit. It won't be such a big issue. It's just at the moment getting that strength back in there. I mean, I'm doing 10 kilo, 12 kilo weights, and it still hurts. It's crazy. It's amazing how quickly you can lose all strength and power in your muscles just from not using them. It is phenomenal. It's actually scary. It's coming back fairly quick because I used to go to the gym. My muscles are fairly conditioned and used to being worked. So I am noticing that I'm filling out quite quickly, and the muscles are coming back quite quickly. The physio said that your muscles don't actually waste away. They almost like dehydrate. When there's no blood flowing through them, they actually contract and shrink back. And so even though it looks like they've shrunk, they actually haven't. There's nothing in them. And when you start working them again, the blood starts pumping through them. They come back up again. So it's been really amazing just how quickly the symmetric has come back in my shoulders, because I looked all lopsided for quite a while. Now it's even the physio said it's quite hard to notice just where the muscles need to be worked. But strength-wise, yeah, that's definitely gone. It's taking a fair bit to get that back. No, the beach just got damaged. Finding old... Yeah, you'd have a nice washout then, wouldn't you, EDC? Excellent. Zeb, offer was accepted, so waiting for geotech and limb report. Oh, magic. I see that far ahead, Zeb. That's awesome. Hey, well done, buddy. Good job. The oldest I found was 1833 sixpence. Well done. Well done on that. Nice, EDC. Zeb took his pup for a walk and got a south of the freezer. Nice. Well, that was a good jog. Good walk then. Blades, I was out fishing in the rain all morning. Did you catch anything, Blade? Please tell me you caught something other than a cold or something, bro. And EDC's baby is doing great. He's fast asleep at the moment. Mint. I thought you might have had him on your knee watching us. Arnie C, I couldn't believe you found a Merc dime. Hey, Arnie, I've actually found heaps of American coins over here, and a lot of silvers too. I've had Indian pennies, memorials. In fact, the earliest Indian penny I got was a 1860s something fatty. Really cool. Had a wee hole in it too, so it was obviously a necklace. That was pretty cool. I've had a standing Liberty quarter. I think the date was wiped on that. I can't remember. Yeah, I don't think it had a date. I've had a 1944 Walker. $half. I've had 2 or 3 barber quarters now. In fact, some of them are on my videos, mate, if you go back and have a look. Yeah, I've had 2 or 3 barber quarters now. About the only thing I haven't found is a peace dollar or a Morgan dollar. What else have I found? I've found... Yeah. Oh, no, I've found, what is it, Benjamin? I found a Benjamin $half and plenty of just normal silver quarters. Just your normal ones. Aren't they, what are they? Benjamins? Franklin? No. Washington. Washington quarters. Found plenty of those too. So it's amazing how many coins have gotten over to New Zealand. But also during the war, we had a lot of American troops come over here. And also a lot of our Kiwi troops bought American coinage and money back with them when they come back from the war. I mean, my granddad left me some coins and notes from everywhere he'd been to in the war. And he had French coins and notes, Egyptian coins, American coins, British coins. He basically, anywhere he was deployed, he grabbed a handful of coins, and all the coins are dated in the sort of around the 1944, 1945. So it's real cool. So a lot of that stuff obviously came back and got lost here, basically, in people's pocket change. So yes, I've had quite a few American silvers, bud. We get a lot of Australian silvers as well and all the rest of it, but it has been surprising just how many cool American coins have been found over here. I mean, I found a Merc a while ago, and then Digger Mike in one of our latest trips, he found a little Merc dime as well. I've found quite a few Merc dimes actually from memory. So definitely over here, Arnie. Definitely over here. West Coast Feral. How's it doing, Craig? Hope you're getting better weather than it is over here. Geez, everything's shutting down over here, bro. We've got that much jolly rain. I think we've had like a month worth in the last evening. It's just been nuts. Get some Mexican supplements in me. What kind of Mexican supplements there, Sam? I've got to head out now. Have a good night. Oh, thanks for popping in, Blades. Be safe. Have a good night. You just never know what you're going to find. Oh, exactly, mate. Especially when you're out digging with me, eh? You find all kinds of cool stuff. Not like me. Although I must admit, I did outdo you a little bit last trip. That nice little bunhead Bunhead Vicky. That was nice. JJ, I found a USA 1 cent 1910 last week. Mint. Well done. Brilliant. Well, yeah, go on. Sky it all you can, West Coast Feral. It wasn't too long ago you were trudging around in the snow, so it was your turn it was my turn the other night. It was a good night, actually. Well, it was a short night, but still found a couple of nice silvers. Had that in the adventure vlog this week too, so pretty happy with those. So what do we got in the house? 17. Weather is good down here as well. Oh, you're lucky, mate. Very lucky. Must be just in Canterbury area, because like, yeah, there's some major flooding going on. Yeah, I think I am digging Mike's good luck charm there, Jade. On the woodies, yeah, is about all I could find tonight. So scraping the bottom of the barrel really, but we both walked away with silver. Yep. Oh yeah. Well, your spade still works. Just don't lever on it too much, bro. 1910 is a low mintage, I believe. Oh, there you go, JJ. Arnie reckons that your 1910 1 cent is a low mintage, so you might want to look up the value on that one. Don't clean it too harshly. It might be worth a few dollars. So how about, for all you early birds that are in here, we do a quick giveaway. Now, like I said, hope you've all watched the adventure vlog for this week. That dropped last night. Last night. So you've had all day to watch it. And views are up, so I'm gathering most of you have. Oh, it's munted though. It's typical, isn't it, Jake? All the good ones are always munted, or you scratch them and gark them and you have no idea, and then somebody tells you, oh, that's a $500 coin, and you're like, what? I hit it with the knife, gutted. Sometimes it's better you just don't know, eh? You drinking 18s tonight? Man, gonna get drunk on the... I'm only having one, bro. Only having one. She's been a fairly busy day. So I finished another knife today and glued up my last two knives. So been working on Jade's knife. That's quite a tricky one with the brass bolster. So I've been getting that all fine-tuned and glued up this afternoon. And then I've got another one that will probably be up for sale. It's just one that I'm making. Give me a nice camper with a cool G10 handle. And so I've glued that one up as well. So I should get my last two knives finished probably by Tuesday. Get all the sheaths made and get everything on couriers and delivered this week. So, woohoo! And then I'll start the next lot. I think I've got 4. So I've got 4 knives ready to start in the next batch. One being a very cool, rather exciting knife to do for Dredge NZ, and I'm going to do a full video of that from start to finish. So quite excited about that. I'm going to call it the Gold Nugget Camper. So that's going to be quite an exciting one. Just been in the ground forever. Oh, yep. I started a knife today. Oh, mint. Send me some pics, bro. Let me know how you what you're doing and how you're getting on. Are you doing it out of file or you're forging it? What are you doing? I'm having a few vodka cruises. Lime flavour. Oh, that sounds nice. Okay, guys. So the questions will be from out of the adventure vlog number 6, this week's adventure vlog. I'll type in. I won't even type in. But basically, at the beginning of the video, what saw blade? Oh, nice. Like a circular saw or an old school timber saw. Very cool. Let me know in a minute. We'll do this giveaway for you early birds. What colour is my reel on my fishing rod? See if you can get that one. What colour is the reel on my fishing rod? How do you rate the rooftop tent? Oh, bro, Zeb, mate, I love it. Absolutely love it. There you go. You've all got it. Yeah, Jacob. It is actually red, not blue, Jades. Digger Mike's got that one. It was red. It's not really the type of colour I'd generally pick for a for a reel, but it just seemed to complement and really pop out on the camo rod that I've got. So it looks quite cool. So yep, so you can stop, guys. Red was it. Digger Mike got that one. You want to know what you won, bro? A cuddle! You won a cuddle! Just from me. No, I've got a couple more of these really cool Millennium medals. So they're not silver, so don't get too excited, bro. But they're pretty cool. They've got little... they've got dates on them for certain... what do you call them? Big events that happened. So they're quite neat. I got a whole bunch of them, so I'm not really collecting them, so I'll pass them on to you guys. So yeah. So what do we got there? This one is Michelangelo, and yep, can't read that one. I'll let you read that one when you get it, bro. So well done. Red was the colour of my proof light. Oh, they're not real. I wouldn't call them proofs, Arnie. Definitely not proofs. Great colour for a fishing rod. Yeah, the fishing rod itself's all camo grips, and then he's done a really beautiful stitching on it, or threads, or whatever you call it. All the rest of it, just beautiful. Did you get too excited there, Digger Mike? Getting all excited because you won. Getting attacked by his cat. Zeb, nice. I've been thinking about getting one, just not sure if my bighorn will get up the hills with the extra weight. The thing is I mean, the trucks have got brick-like aerodynamics anyway, and like my rooftop tent's only 65 kilos, so they're not actually really heavy. My roof rack's rated for 250 kilos, but the rooftop tent itself is only 65 kilos weight. I can actually pull it off and on myself. It's awkward, and generally I'll get two guys to do it, but I can actually lift it up and put it on by myself and pull it off. So it's not a huge amount of weight, bro, and if you sit them far enough back on your truck, it doesn't really affect your economy and aerodynamics that much. And to be honest, mate, you don't have to get up into the hills. I mean, I'll pop if I can park my truck somewhere, like in a picnic spot or down beside a bridge or anywhere you can park your truck, you can pop the tent. And that's the brilliant thing of them. It's just so cool. And as Digger Mike will tell you, they are super warm being up off the ground. They're surprisingly warm. I love them. I fully rate them, mate. I fully rate them. I love it. I think they're great. You and the bloody camo. I love my camo, Steve. Stephen. Something about me and camo. Just love it. I mean, look. It's my favourite colour. Yeah, they are pretty light. I mean, I don't know what the other ones are like. Mine's a King's Adventures, and I don't think you can get them here, but there's plenty of other brands on the market, and they'll all be pretty much the same, depending on the canvas that's used. They'll all be within your 60 to 80 kilo range, probably. So, dead possums in the house. How's it, my man? How are you doing? Good vlog this week, mate. Thank you. Bit of a fun week, actually. It's been good. Dead possum. Should have had you along with me when I took the kids away, though. We didn't get any possums. No dead possums for us. They were gutted too, because they were really looking forward to bopping them on the head and poking their eyes and biffing them back in. Oh, they love it. They have a ball when we get out there. Sweet as Zeb, not a worry. Yep, camo all day, says Digger Mike. Sam is going to put one on the Hilux trailer tub. Should be interesting. Oh, you got you got a back well side for a trailer, have you? That'd be pretty cool. What you could do is, I've seen a lot of guys do the put them on the back of Hilux, normal Hiluxes, and they get the bars made so that the top of the roof, top of the tent is actually at the roof height level, which is quite clever. But I suppose being a trailer, you can put it at any height you want. And you probably want to put it fairly high, otherwise you'll be walking into it all the time. Well, I would be, because I'm a dope. Thanks, Nigel. Much appreciated for the super chat. Thank you very much. Put you in the little pile there. Right, guys. So I got a few knives finished this week. Quite happy. Salmon Hunter Sean, are you still in the house? You still here? Matching too much to my truck. Mrs. hates it. It's funny you say that, bro, because I actually thought about chopping up a cruiser, a 80s series cruiser, and turning it into a little camper trailer on the back. Like just basically chop off the front end from the bonnet forward, chop off that, and then pull the whole lot back, weld up the back doors, have the front doors so that they open and all the rest of it, and then put a bed in there, like pull out the seats, put a bed in there. But the thing is, I think it would be way too heavy. Just really, really heavy. Oh, Jade, legend, bro. Thank you so much. Give you a couple of entries into that, mate. Thank you. Yep. Salmon Hunter Sean, you are still here. Cool. I just wanted to make sure because got something to show ya. Go to the Adventure Kings people, bag them up. All this. Yeah, I actually get a lot of stuff from Adventure Kings. It's pretty cool. They're not bringing their tents into New Zealand anymore, which is a shame because I think they're just too big or nobody wants to actually sell them. But we've got their awnings and then all the other stuff they sell is pretty cool. I mean, you can get some stuff that bombs out, but 90% of their stuff's actually pretty cool. Listen, Safari all day. Don't get me started, Jake. We're not going to get into a mudslinging war. But 80 series all the way. Do it. Sounds awesome. It does sound awesome, but I've got a horrible feeling that with everything put together and once you get it all sorted, it's just going to be way too heavy. Way too heavy. It'd look pretty cool, though, towing it around. Hilux all day. Yeah. Ouch. Yesterday I walked into my toll balls. Oh, mate. I must take mine off. I'm constantly shitting myself on the old tow balls. I think that they were created just for that, eh? Just so people would smack themselves on it. Hey, Sean, what do you think of that, buddy? It's come out real nice. Real nice. It's a nice combination, mate. You picked well. So this is Rewa Weera, or NZ New Zealand Honeysuckle, and this is Purple Heart. And logo's on there. I've just got to put an edge on it, buddy, and make a sheath for it. And then you're away. Handles come out real nice. So starting to put lanyard holes in a lot of my knives now. So you've got that option of putting a lanyard in it. But yeah, ready to go. So this is the feathers and scales, or what's commonly known as a little bird and trout knife. So feathers and scales. And I'll give the handle a bit more of a polish up. That's soaked in the first lot of oil that I put on it. But yeah, pretty cool, man. You can say what you want while I'm telling you out. Nice one, Jake. Nice one. I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. A tip that might help is setting your chains as low as possible on the trees. Oh, the big thing is Dead Possum is somebody's got a permanent cyanide trap line set up there by the looks of it, and looks like it's been there for a while because there's mold and lichen and moss starting to grow on the actual traps. They're those hood traps that they've got they put their head in and the flap comes down. There's quite a few of them sitting there. So they've been there permanently. So I think somebody's been cranking into it this winter real heavy. So yeah, we won't go there anymore. I've got a spot down in Rangitata now that we'll start hitting. So yeah. Nice looking. It's a nice looking Jake J. Joke's on my sofa. Hey, as long as it goes, Jake, mate, that's the main thing. Yeah, it's a nice knife, eh, Zeb? Sorry, a bit late. That's cool. Cajun Coin Hunter. How's it, my man? Welcome along. Yeah, I love that. Go nice. Go nice in a salmon. Sure will, mate. I'll make sure she's real sharp and get it in a nice little sheath for you. And I'll get that to you. I'll come see you this some stage closer to the end of the week, bud. Port Royal. I trapped around some kill traps and did 10 Ks in 10 kilos in 8 days. Never saw one in the kill traps. Interesting. Weird. I've been taking the kids there. So there you go. There goes Sean. That's your little beastie, mate. Hope you like it. It's a nice wee handle. Fits real nice. It's come out beautifully. It's a good choice on the handles, mate. Yeah, I've been taking the kids up to that area for quite a few years now. It's sort of semi-private, semi-public, but I think somebody has been smashing that area quite a bit. I noticed Doc have got stoat traps in there now as well, and then there's also the cyanide traps as well, and they look old, so I think somebody's been really into it. So, and the fact, because we'll go there, put out 10 traps, and we'll get 3 or 4 possums every single time, and they're big fat possums. And the fact that we got nothing this time, just shows. I think it's been hammered, absolutely hammered. It is a nice one. I'm slowly getting better at my knives, eh, Digger Mike? Hard to trap dead possums, yeah, well and truly. Digger Mike, I'm heading to Slab Hut Labour Weekend with some mates. Full-on trucking adventure. Woohoo! Make a video, bro. Your knives are epic. Thanking you. Yeah, well, I should get your one sheathed up this week with an edge on it, and probably get it to you, like I say, end of the week. I'm hoping to get them all out and get them sorted. Sweet, got a vacuum pack. Oh, I've heard. Ooh, yum. Thanks, Sean. That'd be awesome. Do some detecting there, mate. Looks like an area. No, there's nothing up there, mate. She's been farmland for years, and yeah, nothing around that area, EDC. Port Royal. I'm on Easy Coast now, working rivers, but watching it rise tonight. Oh, you're on, you mean East Coast. Yeah, everything's rising at the moment. I don't know where you are, but I know that they've shut down the Tynwald Bridge in Ashburton, and they've also shut down the access inland, where you cross over inland as well. So obviously the Ashburton's really raging. So take it easy, mate. Be careful. I will be. Sun's out Wednesday time. Oh, yeah. I'll be in for that, mate. Hopefully it'll be probably pretty soggy, though. Might be best to wait till Thursday, maybe. So this is another knife. I just finished this one today. So this is for a client. She works on a farm. She wanted a everyday farm knife, working knife with a gut hook in it. And I'm not sure about these whole gut hooks and all the rest of it. I don't see the big purpose and benefits of them, but she really wanted a gut hook on it, so this is my first attempt at a gut hook. Hope it works. I'm not entirely sure what their purpose is, but I just copied another knife, and that's what it looked like. And this one is, I can't remember the name of this one. This is another New Zealand native. No, it's gone from, it starts with C, but beautiful, beautiful timber, beautiful grain. And I've been sanding on that all afternoon. And it's come up real nice, got a nice wee taper there to the front. Lanyard holder there, real nice, good full-size handle. And we'll make up a sheath for this, and then I'm actually going to deliver this one out to her this week as well. And this is the new acid wash finish, the stone wash finish, and I'm loving it. It just gives a little bit more character to the knife. I think it's cool. Everyone's got their own opinions, but I think it gives it that nice antique look almost already. So, yeah. So, yeah, real happy with that. I've got another knife here too, but I'll show you that one in a bit, because there's going to be there's a real story behind this one. I'll catch up with the. Do you do beaches? Our beaches aren't great. EDC. They're dare I say it, they're too sandy. They don't have a solid base like some of the North Island ones. They don't go down to a clay layer. They're sand all the way down to the aquifers where it hits shingle, and so we can have up to about 2 to 3 meters of just real fluffy light sand. So when something gets lost, it sort of disappears quite quickly. Every now and again, if you get cuts, you'll find modern stuff, but not a lot of old stuff gets found on the beaches. Up and behind the dunes, though, and some areas like in Sumner, you can find some stuff around the rocks. But yeah, our beaches aren't great unless you find fresh drops. So basically, I've done some ring finds for people, and I kid you not, they're already 6 to 8 inches down, and that's just after a day type thing. It's pretty tough. Gut hook's awesome for baling twine, maybe. Oh, I think the idea of the gut hook, from what I've seen, is basically you can reach into the cavity, you can hook out the guts, the esophagus, the chest lining membrane, stuff like that. A lot of people use it for hooking things out. Some people use them for running up the stomach to actually do that first initial cut. They'll do a little nick, and then they'll turn it over, pop the gut hook in there, and then just pull it straight down. I don't know if that'll be sharp enough for that particularly. And then other guys use it for reaching in and hooking the actual entrails and pulling it out that way. So I don't know. We'll see what it does, see how it goes. I'll put a wee edge on it before I send it to her, and when I put the main edge on the blade, and see what it does, see how it goes. The word is Chris. Is it? Jade's, from your first one to now, you've come a long way. Yeah, I know, it's interesting. I've started to get a little bit more adventurous, Jade, and sort of trying new things and watching lots of videos and like, oh, I can do that. That looks pretty easy. And yeah, I can't always do it, but I'd give it a good crack. But yeah, no, time and doing it and practice will get me better. And yeah, like I've always said, it's your imagination that's going to, I don't know. I've got lots and lots of ideas. Whether I can get them done is a different story, or done well, I guess you could almost say. Because, I mean, you can pretty much do anything you want. It's just how good you do it, isn't it, really? But it's a sad dagger. Tomorrow's a new week, so I'll be giving up vaping and smoking. Good luck to me. Oh, Digger Mike, yes, you did tell me about that last week. Digger Mike is on a mish. He is giving up the vape and the smoking starting tomorrow. So we'll all keep our fingers crossed for you, mate. And guys, give him heaps of encouragement when you see him, or a video or anything like that, or a TikTok. Give him a big fingers crossed or a thumbs up. Big habits to kick, eh? Big habits to kick. So, yeah, give him heaps of support. Jacob, vaping really... Yeah, it does, mate. In fact, there's more and more people now going to hospital with vaping problems than there is people that smoke cigarettes. It's there's a lot of things they didn't realise it does. It's quite sad. Hit the patches, says Sean. Yep. No, he's going cold turkey. Good on you, mate. I'm hitting the hay. Sweet as, mate. We'll catch you around, Zeb. Thanks for popping in. Cold turkey is hardcore. I'm on the patches. 2 smokes a day now. Good on you, mate. We'll keep that up. And then sooner or later you can drop those 2 smokes and just stick to the patches, and then you can slowly wean yourself off the patches. Good job. I've got a lot of respect for guys that give up things like that, with the likes of both vape and smoking. It's a big thing to do. It's hard. I've seen a lot of people try, a lot of people fail, and I've seen a lot of people succeed as well. So keep at it, mate. Port Royal says, hey, Digger, I gave up smoking 250 grams a week. Went on patches and never smoked again. Over 5 years now, smoke-free. Good on you, Port Royal. That's awesome. Ever since I started vaping, I started getting really bad pains in my head. Only comes every now and again. Good reason to kick it in the butt, mate. The infamous, you can do it. Yeah, good on you, Port Royal. Magic. Excellent. Okay, guys, we'll do another giveaway because I'm not planning on doing a really, really late one tonight. And I can see once I probably start showing this other knife, I'm going to waffle a wee bit because I got something quite exciting to do with this next knife. It's been in the planning. In fact, it's been in the planning for over a year because my shoulder stuffed it up, actually, to be honest. But we'll do this giveaway. We'll get this giveaway out of the way. So again, it's for another couple of these Millennium medals. A couple of cool ones. What's this one? Nah, can't read that one either. Or that one might be another Michelangelo one. So guys, in my adventure vlog video again, this is the question from it. How many traps did we set when I took the kids out possum trapping? How many traps did I set? See if you guys can remember. Go for it, guys. Give me your answers. Nah, you're disqualified, Mike. It was 8. It was 8. Well done. And yeah, Digger Mike has got it already. Jake J, yep, well done. I had 10, Arnie. Oh no, I thought I'd had 10, and then I actually only had 9, but then one of them had a big, one of the springs was busted on it, so we only set 8. So stop, guys. 8 was it, and Digger Mike got that one as well. Well done, buddy. On fire tonight. Yeah, no possums, no pancakes, mate. I'm never going to live that one down, eh? Never going to live that one down. Yeah, so we had Lauren, Sean, all those guys who Port Royal who said 9. I had 9. I took 9 with me. I had thought I'd actually taken 10, but basically one of them was busted and we only set 8. So, yeah. Not that it was going to make a difference anyway because there was no possums up there. So we could have set probably 30 and it would not have made a difference. Bloody Digger. I know, he's winning everything, isn't it? I have to make it a bit harder next time. Maybe I'll ban him from watching my video or something. Block him or something. Give you guys a chance. Alrighty. So at the end of the adventure vlog, you would have seen a fairly hefty beast of a knife. Mike's saying, come on now. This, guys, is the Brute. So this is, I actually really like this design. This is probably one of my more favorite designs of a knife, and it is way over the top. So it's clearly not a knife you'll just buy and go hunting with and all the rest of it. But I've made this one for myself. Yeah, now this is a knife. This is a beast of a knife. It's actually a 4.5mm thick steel. Big, decent 2-inch. It's a 2-inch thick blade, 50mm deep. So big heavy spine on it. Big full-sized handle on it. But I've made this one for myself for a reason. And I've put the synthetic handle on it. When I make the sheath for this, it's going to be a Kydex sheath. Within the sheath, it's going to have another little spot for a ferrous rod. So it's going to have a ferrous rod on it. So the knife and the ferrous rod will be a fire starter. And then, like what I did with Mark's sheath, all around the sides, I'm going to interlace paracord on it. So it's actually going to be called the Survival Brute. So the sheath itself will be a survival sheath on it. It is an option that I'll start bringing out on some of my bigger knives like the Brute and the Kemper. And they will be you can do the survival sheath for an extra few dollars, and that'll have a ferrous rod and paracord on it. But I'm making this one for a particular mission that I'm doing coming up in a couple of weeks. Well, basically in August, probably middle of August, some stage. I'm going to go away during the week for 4 days. 4 days, 3 nights. I'm going to wear nothing but the clothes on my back, and I'm going to take this with me. And that's it. Nothing else other than an EPIRB. I'll take an EPIRB, an emergency beacon. Batteries for my GoPro. I'm going to take one GoPro, batteries for my GoPro, my cell phone, and this behemoth of a knife. And what it's going to be is it's going to be a solo survival mission with just a knife. And basically, I'm going to build a shelter with this. I'm going to take the paracord off the sheath, and I'm going to set traps. I'll be able to light my fire with the ferrous rod. Hopefully, I can snare and catch something. And yeah, I've got an idea of where I'm going. And there's going to be either a lake or a river within close proximity. So I'll be able to camp within close proximity of that, light a fire. Hopefully, I'll catch maybe a possum or a rabbit. Make up a spear, might even get onto a goat maybe, or a deer. I doubt I'll probably get a deer. That'd be epic if I did, my goodness. But yeah, and then there's a possibility of also maybe if I can get something or find something dead, get some entrails, I might be able to get myself an eel as well. So yeah, so this has been purposely built just for that video coming out. Yeah. I'll just catch up on the chat. And I'm not giving this one away, bro. Not giving this one away. Brute. Yeah. So all my knives, Arnie, you've got names. So, yeah, it's got a nice handle on it. Yeah, I love the handle too, Digger Mike. That'll cut onions. I'm hoping so. Ricky Thompson, welcome, buddy. Snuck in there. Didn't see you turn up. Take some trees down. That's the idea, Sam. It's heavy enough and big enough that I'll be able to chop some branches down, chop some deadwood down, standing deadwood, possibly even some manuka if I need to, and I'm going to create a full bivvy shelter with this that I can live in for the 3 nights, or the 4 days, although the first day will probably be the actual building of the shelter with this, and then basically, yeah, everything will be done with just this one knife and the clothes on my back. So my shelter will have to be fairly tickety-boo, and hopefully I'll have to get a few batteries for my GoPro, but I'll document everything. So the building of the shelter, the setting of the snares and the traps, building a spear, going out hunting, everything will be documented and it'll be a decent sized full-length video. So really excited about that. I've been doing lots of research on traps, bivvies, shelters, stuff like that, ways of catching animals, small animals with snares, deadfall traps. So yeah, so I've really been doing a lot of research for the last year on this one. I was actually going to do it over Christmas, but of course my shoulder was bung, and it just didn't happen. I couldn't make a knife in time. Couldn't have actually even gone out, really, to be honest. It just wouldn't have been safe, and it'd been pretty stupid. So now that I'm back mobile and getting a lot physically stronger, I've decided that I'm going to make it happen this August. So really, really excited about that. It's been in the cards forever. Ever since Clay Tool Stories did his primitive challenge, it's like we were discussing and planning at the same time, and then of course I did my shoulder and it just didn't happen. But I've been so excited about this. Yep, no food, EDC, absolutely no food. I won't be taking anything. So basically, EDC, I will be going along with the clothes I'm wearing, which will be a fair few clothes because I make sure I'm not stupid. I won't be strolling in there with shorts and t-shirt on type thing. I'll wear decent layers and a big jacket so that I can take layers off during the day, but at night I will still have layers. I will take my emergency beacon and maybe a basic first aid kit, but that's only for emergencies. My cell phone as a camera, basically, and one GoPro 10. Hero 10, and that'll be it. That's all I'm going to take, and the knife, obviously, and the whole thing will be around the knife, around the survival side of things, trying to get some food. I've also been looking up what native foods we can eat here, and what will be available at the time, which is actually not much. Won't be a lot of berries and all the rest of it, so most of it will be roots and carbs. So with any luck, I'll get myself a possum maybe, or I don't know, spear or catch a trout, or something like that. So yeah, no woodies either, Sam. Definitely not. Makes mine look like a knee. a little knife. Yeah, they're slightly different sizes, aren't they, buddy? Yeah. And no, I'm not compensating for anything having a big knife like that. I've built it as a survival type knife. So it's a chopper come big camp knife, basically. Oversized camp knife. So a good survival knife for taking out if you want to chop wood, kill a bear or something like that. But it will be... it should be okay for the trip, Stephen. I shouldn't have to sharpen it. The 1084 seems to sharpen up quite well and hold an edge for a fairly long time. So it should be all right. It'll just be a good test of the knife, actually, to be honest. If it dulls and blunts off, then there may not be a video. If it breaks, there definitely won't be a video. But, yeah, we'll see how it goes. I want to go completely minimal. I don't want to be at one of those videos where you've got a truckload of gear off camera and all the rest of it, and you do all the videoing with nothing, and then you go off and you cook up a nice steak on the back of your truck. It's going to be a legit going away with just the clothes on my back, just the knife, and that'll be it. Going to really take it seriously. Yeah, it's going to be cool, Port Royal. I can't wait to actually do it. I've been hanging out for this for a long time. AWI, welcome. No bivvy shelter. With that knife, you'll be whittling planks and nail. Now, my shelter AWI will be a fairly basic one. I'm going to an area where there's going to be hopefully a lot of natives, a lot of ferns. So it'll be basically set up a fairly simple lean-to shelter, and then just cover it with a lot of foliage so it will give me a bit of a thermal barrier. And I'll pick a time where there's going to be hopefully no rain, because I don't want to get too carried away. If it rains for one night, I'm not too worried, but I don't want torrential. I want a couple of nice days so I can get out there, get some traps out, and yeah, do my best and take full advantage of everything. Nobody wants to watch a thing where I just sit, hold it up under a tree for 4 days while it pours down with rain. Eh? So, I'll definitely try and pick the weather. So, cell phone for Uber Eats. Yeah, that's the one, Digger Mike. The only thing is I'm probably going to be about at least two hours walk from my truck where I'm heading. So she's a fair way into the bush, mate. So, and then it's going to be on a lake edge, which will be pretty cool. EDC, I have got another plan of another one where I just take the knife and a rifle, and just do that one. So it might be in the same area later on, or I might do a completely different area where I go and build a shelter again and then take a rifle. And so it'll be a little bit more of a simpler one. But yeah, that'll definitely might be a summer one. Lots of yummy bugs around, wetters too. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I mean, hopefully where I'm going, I might be able to find some hoo-hoo grubs. I don't know if they'll be in season or whether I'll find them, whether they'll be big enough. But either way, I can probably find some of those and eat some of those. Absolutely nothing wrong with those. You never know, I might be able to get a kiwi too. But actually, no, no, I don't think there's kiwis in the area where I'm going. Yeah, Port Royal ferns make a brilliant mattress. G'day, Denny. Welcome along, bud. Yeah, ferns and bracken make great beds. So that's basically what I'll be doing. The other thing I might do is I'm learning how to make cordage out of flax and cabbage tree. So the harakiki. So I'm learning how to do that. So that's the other thing I'll do is I might make make up some cordage to the point where I might be able to fashion something up. Yeah, probably. I don't think I'll be catching trout. And not only that, I might get dock on my case if I do, because it's sort of probably illegal. But I might be, if I can catch a possum and use the guts, I might be able to get catch an eel or something like that. So, but either way, I'll probably make some cordage up to tie up the shelter as well and all the rest of it. Who grubs for breakfast? Yeah, bro. If they're there, I will be eating them. A Prius would make it. Not where I'm going, bro. I can see the series. Yeah. Down in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? That'd be a bit of fun. Yeah, the big thing will be going back in like a year's time and seeing if the shelter's held up and revisiting the area and stuff like that. But tea tree for the structures. Yeah, I mean, I'm not entirely sure what's going to be in the area. So it'll probably be a lot of just dead standing stuff. There might be some manuka in the area that I might be able to use for some straight poles. Otherwise, it'll just be a matter of finding what's fallen, gather up logs, trees, branches, just whatever I can find. It's not going to be on the west coast or anything like that, so it's not going to be saturated wood. It is still, where I'm going is still semi in North Canterbury, and not too deep into the mountains. So wood and dry wood won't be a major issue, so I should be able to light fires fairly simple. The biggest thing will be finding enough timber without chopping too many trees down to build the actual shelter. That'll be the big thing. And then, of course, finding enough ground ferns and bits and pieces to actually to waterproof it at night, basically, or waterproof the actual lean-to. That'll be the big thing. So I've done a bit of recon. I've been to a few different places. I haven't walked into the spot where I really, really want to go. I might do that in the next couple of weeks. And if it's all tickety-boo, that'll be where I head. And yeah, probably in about a month's time, you'll see the video come out. So hopefully it'll be a doozy. It'll be a good one. And Port Royal tree roots, good cordage too. Yeah, I don't want to be digging up too much, mate. Just keep it simple. The old flax bushes and the cabbage tree, the harakiki, the cabbage tree leaves, they make brilliant cordage, especially the cabbage tree ones. The cabbage tree leaves are actually probably some of the best to make cordage out of. And it lasts for ages. Group visit in a year. Yeah, definitely, mate. And then we'll build the village, says Sam. Sweet. Just remember that them fern reps. Yep. Yeah, there's quite a few roots that you can eat AWI. I'm actually quite surprised at how much you can actually eat. G'day, Glenn. Glenn's Adventures. How's it, my bro? Don't wreck yet. It is what it is. Yeah, maybe you're right, Stephen. We'll just go along and wing it and see how it goes. The Mannings Village location, middle of nowhere. Population 1. one mad old idiot. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, you might be right there, Stephen. I might just go along. I mean, I've seen aerial photos. I've been hunting in similar areas, not quite where it actually is, and it's pretty cool area. I'm going to be right on a lake edge, so I mean, hey, what could go wrong? But either way, it's going to be fun. It's going to be cool. I'm super excited about it, and it's been something I've been planning for well over a year now. And no, EDC, it is just me, just solo. It's going to be 4 days, and chances are there's a very high probability that I actually won't catch anything either. So it's 4 days, I'll probably won't eat. And there's no way the kids would handle that. They'd be hungry as and gnawing on my legs probably after the first day. Whereas I'm working myself now into, I'm doing intermittent fasting, starting to lose a bit of weight, getting into ketosis so that I can be on fat burning rather than relying on sugars for my energy. So once I'm into ketosis, I should adapt really well to the fact of not eating for a few days. Fingers crossed, though, I will catch something, and there will be roots and bits and pieces that I can eat. I can boil up water, and there's a few different leaves you can make teas out of as well. So should be able to keep it up, but will be fun. It'll be cool. It'll be a test. It'll be a good challenge, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Real life psycho Sam from Hunt for the Wilder People. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. So I hope I don't go too crazy. Mind, it's only 4 days, so I haven't got too long to go a bit mental and start talking to myself and yeah, create myself a Wilson or something else to talk to. I would say I'll actually keep fairly busy and my days will go quite quickly. I'd say the first day building the shelter, that will go quite quickly. And then, of course, gathering firewood. I don't think I'll even be setting traps until the next afternoon. Yeah, so because it's a good couple of hours walk in there. I know that much for a fact. Then you got to gather all your stuff up, build your shelter, get something for fire that night. So the shelter may not even be finished completely. So I'd say it won't be day 2 until I actually be setting traps and even looking at getting anything to eat. And then there's what, 2 more nights, 3 days of possibly catching something. So yeah, there's a very real possibility I'll go hungry, but as long as I keep my fresh water up and yeah, maybe get the odd critter, the odd bug, hoo-hoo grubs or something like that I can cook on the fire. That's the main thing. It's more about the challenge, the excitement of the challenge, the rawness of seeing. Like the thing is as much as people love to see you succeed and get things, they thrive on failure as well. So I mean, if I completely bomb out on this challenge and don't catch anything and don't eat, people will still watch it and be stoked and thrilled about it because it's real. It's not like, oh, hey, look, there's a possum or there's something to eat. There's a box of KFC. It's makes it real. And when you fail, it gives the viewer, it makes it real for the viewer. It's like you're not going out there and everything just slots in, falls into place and all the rest of it. If my shelter falls down on the 3rd night, then it's real, isn't it? It's like, it's not all staged and pretend. So that's sort of where I'm heading. Keep it simple. Or what they say, keep it stupid simple. So yeah, it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. Sounds cool, says Glenn. Yep, it will be. Chris and the Wilder People. Yeah, that's the one. Stephen, you are probably so right. Yeah, I'll be off stopping in at Macca's or a pie shop or something, mate. Get a decent feed. I find when I come out of the bush, I talk too much to the fish. Well, you just want to share everything, don't you? You want to just go off and share everything. Yeah, Nick Minute. Yeah. Yeah, yes, yeah. AWI, so true with the actual reality. That's the thing. I want to make it real. I want to make it like it's not staged. It'll be, if there's a blooper, the blooper will be in the video. If something cocks up, it's like, I don't know if many of you's noticed, but when I took the kids away trapping, I went and I pushed down a dead tree and a big branch come down and sconned me right on the noggin. And you saw it on the video. And I don't know if too many people have seen it because not too many people commented on it. In fact, nobody's commented on it. But I fair sconned myself on the noggin when I pushed that tree over because another piece of dead wood from further up came down, sconned me right on the noggin. I thought, oh, I can't put that on there. That's a dumb thing to do. But then it was like, no, it's happened. It's reality. It's part of the show. So yeah, hopefully a few things like that will happen and there'll be a few bloopers and some funny stuff in there. But yeah, either way, I'm going to have a ball and it's going to be cool and I'm going to test myself and yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, I don't die. It's like Survivor, but Chris can't vote himself. True. All that hard work after 4 days, don't waste it on junk food. Oh yeah, true, Sam. Yep. Sneak a couple. No, I'm not even gonna, mate. Jake, it's gonna be all legit. I'm gonna basically lock up the truck and then further down the track I'll do a video of. I mean, there will be people out there that say, "Oh no, you've got a protein bar in your undies. You've got electrolyte drink in your socks and all the rest." There are people that are out there going to say, "No, it's not true. It's not real." And in a way, I can understand that, and there's going to be no real way of actually proving it and showing that it's the way it is. I mean, you can make videos and have 5 guys standing just at a camera, all holding KFC and Macca's, and nobody's got an idea. Nobody's got a clue. So it's very, very hard to be authentic and legit. But yeah, it just is what it is. I'll do a video, I'll empty my pockets, I'll show what I'm wearing, I'll show what I'm taking, and if people believe me, then sweet. If not, that's fine. But throughout the video, I think you'll see by just the crudeness of things and the fact that I probably won't eat, that I was being authentic. Yeah. It will be fun, mate. It'll be super fun. I'm looking forward to it. More like alone. Yeah. I don't know if there'll be many grasshoppers there, Port Royal. There is a good chance I will find some hoo-hoo grubs. So I do have that. Yeah, Stephen, I will have like a first aid kit that will only be for an emergency, and that'll have like some Panadol or Nurofen, some antihistamine if I need it, a survival blanket, and what else? Probably just some bandages and bits and pieces to, like, if I end up cutting my fingers off or something like that, I can at least stitch and glue them back on or something like that. It'll be a very basic kit. The EPIRB is my last resort. So if something does go really bad and I stab myself in the face or something like that, chop my arm off, I can activate that and be in an area where I can be chopped out fairly quickly. So that is last resort. With doing these sort of videos, you've just got to be a little bit more careful and a bit more mindful of the fact that you are alone and help is a few hours away. So you just got to be careful. Just be sensible and careful. So yeah, well, the thing is, mate, I've got some pretty cool gear that I can layer up with. I've got pretty much enough clothes that I'll wear what I'm walking with and all the rest of it. But once I get there, I can delayer. But at night, I can put my jackets back on, things like that. So warmth, I don't sort of feel the cold too bad. I've slept with no sleeping bag in -8-degree frosts before, just out under bushes, and I sleep like a log, believe it or not. I don't feel the cold too bad. As long as my feet are covered and my head's covered, I seem to be fine. I don't seem to get affected by the cold too much. So, and as long as I can get a shelter built, that's the big thing. If I can get a shelter built and have a decent bed of ferns and foliage and get a fire going at the entrance of that shelter, I'll be tickety-boo, mate, for or as long as I can gather firewood, I'll be tickety-boo. So yeah, so it will be fun. So keep your eyes posted, guys. It's definitely happening. It will definitely happen. The knife is now made, so the wheels are in motion and the cogs are turning. So probably, yeah, middle of August, I will be heading out on a venture on the first decent fine weekend. Oh, the other thing it is dependent on too is Ethan getting his license. Ethan has to get his license on this next test, beginning of August, so that I don't have to be taking him to work. If he fails and I have to take him to work, well, that's going to blow it all out of the water, and I'll have to do it some other time. So hopefully he'll get his license, and I'll be a free man, and I'll be able to do it. But yeah, just see how it goes. Right, guys, I'm about done waffling. You guys are probably sick of hearing me waffle, so let's do a couple of draws. We have got, I'll do the members and Patreon draws first up. And again, guys, Sandy, ahoy, welcome along. Might be resorting to eating dirt on the second day. Well, if I can cook it up and it tastes all right, I'll give anything a go. You'll be the movie 127 hours. Yeah, but the 4-day. New to the channel, first time messaging. Oh, thanks for popping in, Sandy, and thanks for subscribing to my channel. I hope you enjoy the content. generally I'll go live every Sunday night, 8 o'clock. So, yeah. And then you've probably seen all my videos. Stay on for another couple of hours live. Oh, I'd love to, EDC, but I've got to be up at like 6 o'clock tomorrow morning to take Ethan to work. So it would be nice. I'd love to. Plus, I'd run out of things to say, and you guys would be sick of listening to me. Alrighty, guys. Get airdropped. Yeah. AWR, I'm sure the local possums will be happy to help with the first aid. Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Who is the first one tonight? I've got a name. Who is it? I can't read that. Oh, that's why, because it's upside down. Jade. Congrats, mate. Jade, you are tonight's first winner of the knife drawer. Jade. Alrighty, Jade, you're heading up the list, bro. So for those of you who are new and don't fully understand what I'm doing, at the end of every live stream, we do 2 draws. We do one for YouTube members and Patreons, and then we do 2. The second draw is for anybody who makes a super chat donation. And basically, you go in the draw for a knife made by me to the value of $300. So you require 5 wins to secure the knife. And at the moment, this year, we've given away 2 knives already. Digger Mike won one, and Jade won the second one. And at the moment, Arnie C is in the lead with 3. Nigel has 1. Jade is now on 2 with that win. Mad Kiwi gifted his one away. Paul Casper has 1. Digger Mike gifted his one away. And we've got NZ Warriorsman and Dead Possum on 1 each as well. So basically, you do a super chat. You get, for every super chat you do, you get an entry. And for when you're a patron, you get an entry. And if you're a member, you get an entry. So that's how it works. So that's just something more over and above what I do with the midstream draws as well. So, and of course, guys, it just helps me with your the support you give me. It helps me run this channel and do cool things like this upcoming trip away. Right, so now we'll do the super chats. Digger Mike Christmas, did you see Jade's message? No, I didn't. Give it to Arnie C. Jade. Well, there you go, Arnie C. You are on 4 now, buddy. Jade's given up his one. Nice. Arnie C, you're on 4, bro. You are on 4. Could be your night. What? Too crazy, says Arnie C. He is just amping to get himself a knife. Amping, amping, amping. Aren't you, Arnie C? You'd love one. Absolutely love one. Thing is, there's other guys too that would love a knife. Alrighty, guys. You're a legend, Jade. Thank you so much, mate. Top bloke, says Sam. Well and truly, mate. Old Jade would give you the shirt off his back if you needed it. He's just that type of guy. Absolute legend. Sandy says, fingers crossed. Jade says Arnie says he's going to start drawing just in case. Okay, have I got one here? No, I've got 2. We'll take that one. What have I got? Who is it, guys? Jade. Again. I get a feeling I know what you're going to do too. Jade? In fact, I think you probably have a 50% chance of actually getting something after all that. But Jade again, well done, mate. You have got another one. And I'm not going to write anything beside your name. Congrats, man. Well done. No way, he says. Give it to Glenn's Adventures. Alrighty. Well, there you go, Glenn. It was well worth coming on the stream tonight, buddy, because Jade has gifted you his win. So you'll have to keep coming back on a Sunday night, bro, if you can. And, yeah. Awesome. You're a legend, Jade. Absolute legend, mate. Good on you. He is, Arnie C, isn't he? He's a legend. He supports so many channels out there and gives so much into the community. He's an absolute legend. Absolute legend. Now, guys, there's quite possibly not going to be a live stream next Sunday, though, after saying all of that, because I am planning a hunting trip away next weekend. But I've got to tie it in with around kids, football, and all the rest of it. So I'm going to be heading away. I think I'm heading away Saturday afternoon, all day Sunday, and then coming home quite late Sunday night. Going to go and set some traps, do some possuming, and then I'm actually going to also go back to the same place where I saw those tahr in one of my previous videos. And I'm going to see if I can knock one over this time and bring back some meat, because we are desperate for some more meat in the freezer. It's been a bit bare since pretty much I did my shoulder. So yeah, so there's probably, weather permitting, I'll be out. If the weather's crap, I'll be at home and there'll be a live stream. But otherwise, there possibly won't be next week. I'll put a notification up on the community notice board on YouTube, just to let you guys know. But otherwise, yeah, we'll just see you in another fortnight. Probably still will be an adventure vlog go out this week, though. And, yeah, and then there'll be following adventure vlog, and we'll just, we'll go from there. Pick it up where we left off. Cool. Arnie C, got to go to work, got to go to bed, work in 5 hours. Cheers, Arnie. Be safe, mate. Don't work too hard. And thanks for popping in. Do your kids? No, EDC. My kids are all into football. Big into football. Live and breathe it. So thanks for popping in, Arnie. Have a great week, and we'll see you on the next one. But yeah, no, so they're all into football, mate. Live and breathe it. Love it. So, in fact, Brax, the little one, is our leading goal scorer for his team, and he also plays upper grade with Hunter. But no, they just love it. Absolutely love it. Thanks, Andy. Yeah, hopefully I'll boil something over and get some meat. I know for a fact there's plenty of possums up there, because when I came back out of there on my last hunting trip, I bumped into about half a dozen big possums on the way out. So I'm going to run a line of about 20 or 30 traps up through the riverbed, and do that for the first night I get there. Then I will... Oh, sorry, you missed that. You lagged. Well, Glenn, Jade gave his win to you, buddy. So you are on the knife draw list. So Glenn's Adventures, down the bottom there, you have 1 entry into the knife draw. So you get another 5 of those, buddy, and you win the knife. So, yeah, keep an eye out for my live streams and come and join in. All you got to do, buddy, to get into that is do a super chat or become one of my Patreons. So, real simple, and then you get an entry into the draw. So, yeah, so I'll definitely get some fur on my big trip, and with any luck, I'll bring home some meat for the freezer as well. So, do you sell? Yeah, I sell all the fur. Yep. You off, are you? Sweet. Yep, I definitely sell the fur, Sandy, and I've also got somebody who will take my possum bodies as well for dog food. So, yeah, nothing gets wasted. It's good. Real cool. We'll catch you later, Sean, and I will give you a buzz during the week, because I'll have that knife all ready for you, sheathed and boxed up, and I'll do a delivery at the end of the week. Come see ya. Talk soon. We will do Digger Mike. And Glenn says, thanks, Jade. So, alrighty, guys. I will love you and leave you. You all have a great week. Be safe. Don't work too hard, because you know I'm not going to. And until next time, guys, happy hunting. Choo-choo. Thanks, guys. Have a great one.